Welcome back to the Ultimate Cleveland Sports Show on WKYC. Thank you for joining us. And, guys, the Browns and 49ers this Sunday. Christian McCaffrey, since he's come into the National Football League, the only thing that's hurt him is injuries. He's missed some time over the years. When he's been healthy, he's consistently been one of the best, not only running backs, but all-purpose backs in the league because of his ability to not only be great in the running game, but also as a big part of the passing game, especially since going to the 49ers. He is the best player on the 49ers offense, an offense that has a number of good players, but he's the best. What's the game plan, Jason, to try to slow down Christian McCaffrey?
Lay hands and pray. No, honestly, I do think that the Browns are probably better positioned than most to try and corral him. I believe it starts with the run. You got to stop the run. You got to stop their run game, which means stopping his run game or slowing it, and then you work out to the screen game and pass. I think Carson Schlesinger plays a big role in this in terms of the screen. I think they're going to ask a lot of him to keep up with Christian. But really, when we've talked all year about the strength of the Browns is this defensive line, and they're really going to be tested again in this game. Running backs generally have not had big games against the Browns this year, and you have to hope that that continues here. So to me, it begins with slowing the run game down and then working out to the pass. And when you have a luxury like Schlesinger and the speed that he has, I do think he can keep up with McCaffrey. Now, we may come in Monday and say, whoops, never mind, he had 8 catches for 88 yards, 92 yards, and a touchdown receiving. Right. But I do think that they have better chances than most defenses at corralling McCaffrey.
Yeah, you want to eliminate the 50-50 options, right? If you got Christian McCaffrey, he can hurt you in the run, he can hurt you in the pass game. So what you want to do, you want to eliminate one of those. You want to take that away, and preferably, like Jason said, it is the run game, because if I can keep you in 3rd and long, yes, he's going to be out of the backfield, but there's going to be some times where he's in the backfield on 3rd down. Do you want Christian McCaffrey blocking? No, I want him out in the route. Yeah. So you think about it. If you can make them have to make the decision to say, we can't stop your pass rush, and Christian McCaffrey does not have opportunity to get downfield to catch the football, then you've won essentially both of the games. I think if you could stop the run, which the Browns do a really good job because of their penetration, you don't want to let him get downhill and hit the track running. You want him to have to stop, maneuver in the backfield, so you stop his momentum and he's not a one-cut up the field guy. If you can stop that and you're able to put them in 3rd down, he still can hurt you in 3rd down, but you have an opportunity to get home with your defensive line and make sure that he's not killing you and getting out there, out in the flats and different things like that.
You know, when you think about it, Jason, you said earlier that running backs, for the most part, haven't done well against the Browns. That's true. But the running back that's had the most success against the Browns this year was Jahmyr Gibbs of Detroit. Yeah. A player who has a similar style. He's like a younger version of McCaffrey. You know, also an excellent pass catcher, you know, very dangerous out of the backfield that way. It's very hard to completely shut down Christian McCaffrey because of his versatility. I think the key is, and this is something that the Browns do as well as anybody, is he's going to get some yards. Like, you're not stopping him in the backfield all the time, but especially on those screen passes, the first guy there has got to make the tackle. Yeah. You can't miss tackles, because that's when you know, like, if they're in a 3rd and 7 situation, well, they're going to try to dump it to McCaffrey and let him make a play. And he's got to beat the first guy. And if he does, he's going to get that first down. And if he doesn't, if you consistently get him with the first guy, that's how you make them less effective. Just in general, you want to keep the Niners to 3rd and long, because their wide receivers are fine. Jawan Jennings is a nice player. Ricky Pearsall, a high draft pick, got off to a great start, but then he got hurt. He's come back for the last 2 weeks, and he hasn't really done much, but he's talented. And obviously they got Kittle. But when they're in short yardage situations and you have like the Kittle, McCaffrey, like, they're both so dangerous. Yeah. You want, I get it with any team, you want to keep them to 3rd and long, but with this team in particular, I think it's huge.
Get physical with him too. He went out last year's, 2 years ago when they played. Get physical with him. You know, one of the things that Christian McCaffrey, one of the knocks is he does have some durability issues. Yeah. And if he wants to, if they're going to use him a ton and he's going to be in the football game, make him feel it. Put some helmets on him, game tackle, and hopefully those blows accumulate and slow him down. But the best thing to help, you know, the Browns and Christian McCaffrey is the offense as well. Yeah. Sustain drives, no 3 and outs. Let Christian McCaffrey sit over there and drink Gatorade or Kool-Aid and have to come in cold in the weather and try to get it going. So that's an offense, not moving and changing and doing things like that helps as well.
Yeah. I think go ahead, Jason.
No, go ahead.
Yeah, I think Carson Schlesinger is going to be one of the key guys. Like he's a lot of times he's going to be the first guy trying to tackle McCaffrey, and McCaffrey's tough to tackle, but we've seen all year Schlesinger's very good at getting guys down.
Yeah.
He's a monster out there.